Once again, you're looking at a live shot in Watertown, Massachusetts. There is an eerie silence that has fallen over the city. Right now, residents are locked in their homes indoors. They are in lockdown mode as police continue their search for one remaining terrorism suspect connected to the Boston bombings. The 19-year-old suspect is considered armed and dangerous. His 26-year-old brother was killed by police in a shootout this morning, and now we've learned of a Canadian connection to this case. The suspect's aunt lives in Toronto, and she spoke to reporters just moments ago.
He is married. He is married.
Pictures of the
and
family?
as I said, if there would be attempt to tie it to religion, if I cannot tie it, I don't know. Maybe you guys, because you are so skillful, maybe you would tie it together. But we wouldn't know that because, you know, I have to hear from Tamerlan what he feels and thinks about religion. You don't sit just, you know, with every member of your family and asking, oh, what do you think about this religion or that religion? I don't care. I believe in one creator, that's it. Somebody created us, I believe in it. He knows them as angels. I know them as angels too. You know, the only place where Tamerlan, somebody asked me, is he capable of expressing violence? He's a boxer. He was expressing his violence, you know, within the ring, boxing ring. Apart from that, I don't know whether he was involved. I don't know of anything where he was involved. But I heard one report, and by the way, also, a few years ago, that he slapped his girlfriend, for which the whole family called him and said, hey, what is wrong with you?
When you saw the images and you made the correlation with the name, what was your first reaction?
When I saw the images this morning only, I started analyzing, looking, telling my niece, this cannot be true. This cannot be true. I know how concerning agencies can concoct anything. Okay, they were walking on the street with backpacks. That's all I saw.
What do you make?
I have not seen pictures where they put those socks somewhere.
Your brother says that his sons were set up. He actually, in an interview, specifically named the Secret Service. What's your reaction to that?
I lightly believe that. You may not like it, but too many events have been taken in these countries, apart from countries back home, when government agencies do stuff. If somebody wants to convince me, show me evidence. I'm going back to this again. Show me evidence. Evidence.
Here's a photo.
Evidence.
Here's a photo of the scene showing with the FBI photo of your nephew, and there's the victim in front.
He's standing. That's what I see. What else? What else do you see? The guy is standing here. I see his face. What else do you see? If you see circled face of this guy, would you put him also and accuse him of blowing up people? How difficult is that? Give us evidence. If nobody else is asking for them, give me evidence. I'm a lawyer from back home. Give me evidence. For me to be convinced that these two nephews of mine committed these kind of atrocities cannot be taken lightly. Convince me. And again, I'm repeating myself, then you will come back and see my reaction. Okay? Then you will come back and say, what do you think? You have all the evidence. They have done this. Then naturally, I guess, you know, whatever I feel will come out. Natural. It's so natural. What is so different about it? Nobody is contacting me. I called FBI first, line. FBI line. If you have any hints, let us know. That's the number I called because, hey, knowing these two boys, strongly believing they wouldn't do this, that's why I called.
What did you
But
tell
I
them?
called not right away. First reaction was anger. How could this happen? How could this do this? For what? For the sake of what? What beliefs? What prompted them to this? This reaction. But then I went through material, whatever is in there. Quickly. My first call to FBI. They could not have done this. Where evidence? All you're showing us just the footage. Two guys are walking, and I found it strange. Tamerlan is walking in the front, Jahar is in the back. Why wouldn't they come together? Just, together as brothers, as I used to know them.
So then are you suspicious that maybe they really did do this?
No, I'm suspicious that this was staged. The picture was staged.
By who?
Whoever needs this,
But why would they
whoever
target
is
your-
looking for those who need to be blamed for these attacks.
So you think they're being set up by someone else, not the authorities? You think they're being set up by someone else?
What do you mean, somebody else?
Well, who is setting
Who
them
is
up?
interested in this case? When you're blowing up people and you want to bring attention to something for some purpose, you do that math. But why don't you do that math? Why me?